Right, hi guys, and welcome back to the Elite Racing League Formula 1 season on F1 2020. Round 5 now, and we are at mighty Monaco. We've qualified in P4, a little bit disappointed with that. We left 3/10 on the table in the final corner, and we could have been second on the grid with that time, but not to worry. We're P4, we're going to do the best we can. It's lights out and away we go any second now. There we go at last, and it's a nice getaway there. Nick had a lot of wheel spin behind, so that means that we have covered P4 nicely. Stay in P4. Ooh, Brent there just getting a little bit of a slap and a tickle on sideways there out the exit of the first corner. That just makes us touch the wall a little bit. Thankfully, reduced damage in this league means that we got no front wing damage from that. If it had been realistic, we'd have already had our wing off, but such is Monaco. It's just about survival, so we are in P4. It's Joe from Drum Tank, Mr. Dominic Orlando, then Brent, then Nick behind, and behind Nick is Don the Man, doing a fantastic job at the moment in the Mercedes car, currently running in P6. So, here we go. We've got the pace realistically, we thought, for P2, but as can be seen already, the cars ahead pulling away straight away, so I think our fight is going to be for P4 early doors. Having said that, though, we had the pace for P4 last time, didn't we? And ended up P3 in Vietnam, all thanks to a pit stop strategy. So, maybe we can do the same here. Who knows? Never say never in Monaco. It only takes one slight mistake and you're out of it. So, it's just going to be crucial to keep it on the road and keep it out of trouble. But as can be seen already, the top two especially breaking away, keeping sort of in touch with Brent, but already pulling away slightly. So I think we have got Nick hunting us down now, and I think that's going to be the main bulk of the race for us as we just brush the wall there, exiting lap 1. And now we come to lap number 5, and as suspected, the top 3 have already broken away. They're off in their own little gaggle, and I have now got Nick behind, pushing me. He was pulling me along in Vietnam with the DRS. He's now pushing me along at Monaco, and I'm having to go defensive here because he's closing up. You can see he was less than a tenth there almost behind us, but thankfully for us, he stays behind. So difficult to overtake around the streets of Monaco, but Nick is throwing everything at me. I just need to know where to defend, and we're okay. Underneath the bridge, and pretty much the first corner, and apart from that, we're sorted. So we're just rounding the final corners now, but we're keeping Nick at bay, it seems. The DRS along this start-finish straight is not enough to get Nick to overpower us by turn 1, so that's all lucky. We come to lap number 8 now, and Joe is in the pits. And it looks like Nick's going to follow him in, actually. I think Nick's going to follow him in. Yes, he is. Nick is coming into the pits. So, we have got to drive the lap of our life now because the undercut can be quite beneficial here. We've got Joe ahead. That's how far ahead the leaders are. Look at that. Joe, the current leader, is out ahead of us already within 8 laps. He's got a pit stop ahead of us. So that is such the pace of the top leaders there, the top runners of this championship around the streets of Monaco. They're already a pit stop ahead with 8 laps into the race. So we need to deliver our own race, though, do the best job we can. And at the moment, we need to deliver from Nick, and we need to do a really good in-lap, and we have been given a blessing once again during the pit stops because Nick has pitted and come out behind Dave and Matthew D'Souza, one on soft tyres, one on medium tyres, on different strategies compared to us, staying out longer, and Nick has got stuck behind the pair of them because you can't overtake around Monaco, and it has given us a massive cushion, which means that we're going to come out ahead and comfortably ahead of Nick. I think the gap in the end was around 15 seconds. So we pull out the pits now, and as you can see, lap number 10, we have got a massive advantage over Nick now. Lap number 20, we are still maintaining the gap over Nick, but Nick is closing in. Our life isn't going to be that easy for much longer. We managed to jump 10 laps, but Nick is gaining around a second a lap on us now. Matthew D'Souza there, our crazy teammate, jumping out of the way nicely. Thank you so much, Matty. He saw that we were coming. All the drivers incredibly alert around the streets of Monaco, of course, and yielding when they get the blue flags. Now we come to lap 24. You're about to go to live commentary what happened right at the very moment, because this is one of the biggest mistakes I have ever made in league racing. Not that I do it professionally, but I've been doing it quite a lot with the ERL. And here we go. We're going to jump on board to live commentary now, where I make a fundamental error. Oh no, Randy! Watch out!
Not sound good.
No. It's the curse of
So yes, an unbelievable fundamental error from ourselves there. We were too busy paying attention to our settings and not really worrying about the cars coming out of the pit lane. I didn't even see Randy until it was too late. I massively apologise to Randy. I caused him to get wing damage as well as a result of that, and he had to pit again as he just came straight out of the pits, and that wasn't his fault. And when I went, oh, Randy, it was more of confusion as to Randy was there as opposed to pinning blame on him. So I massively apologise to Randy for that. That was totally my doing. I can't believe I've done it. I was always taking a shallow line there and cutting that as much as possible to straight line it. But this time it just didn't work out. I didn't notice that Randy was coming out the pit, so that was a big mistake by me. And then to top it all off, we have another error. So we're in P5 now. That is guaranteed. We're going to pull into the pits. Where's the wing? Where's the front wing? Nope, there is no front wing. You're going again, lad, with no wing. I cannot believe it. I'd set the wing to repair damage, because obviously light wing damage around Monaco gets repaired anyway, and I didn't want it repairing and costing me a pit stop. So I set it to no, but I thought when the wing was totally missing, it would automatically put you another wing on. But nope, such is F1 2020. The game is a fantastic engine, and it's a fantastic beast, and it means that whether you've got no wing or not, if you say no, you won't get one. So we're in for our second stop for a wing anyway, our third stop of the race. Second stop for a wing. We change onto some more medium tyres, just because those have done a lap and are a bit old, and here they come now to finally put a wing on us. And would you believe it, thankfully for us, and this is a big thankfully, we are still going to rejoin in P5. So we've stopped any chance of ever getting Nick again, be it he can have an error now and have 2 pit stops on us. But yeah, there you go. That was a terrible few laps by myself and all my own doing. Again, massive apologies to Randy. Great avoiding action there as well, I'd just like to say, by Dave, Nick of course, who did sweep past me in that, and of course Matty as well. Big thank you to you guys for not taking me out, and I do apologise if I ruined their races as well. So lap 38 of 39, of course, with all that shenanigans, it meant that at some point while I was in the pits I got lapped. So we are actually on our final lap now, our personal final lap, and we've been made inroads to Nick, it must be said. We're about 1 minute and 8 seconds behind as we exited the pits, and we've got that down to 54 seconds, but that's just because we're on medium tyres. Nick won't be pushing now. Nick's got nothing else to fight for. He's comfortably on his own in P4, and yeah, a big error. A big error by us there. I cannot believe I've done it, but there we go. That's racing. We were able to stay in the race. Randy was able to stay in the fight as well, and no one took us out. So, yeah, one of those things. We'll move on from that. That was a frustrating error. But to still come home in P5, 10 points on the board, equal with our worst result of the year. I mean, could you imagine saying P5 is our worst result of the year, and it's still a 10-point haul? Absolutely amazing achievement there. And I'm so pleased that we did finish the line and cross the race, and we didn't lose a wheel, because it could have gone so much worse. But thankfully it didn't. So best of a bad situation. P5 there, and yeah, well done to everyone there. And coolest of MK is getting back-to-back race drivers of the day. Unbelievable stuff, MK. Well done to you. So the podium is Joseph David Plampot from Dominic Orlando, the drum tank, and Brent in P3. So the guy that we managed to pip to the podium at Vietnam has pipped us to the podium this time around. And Nick, who gave us all the help in Vietnam, well, he finished ahead of us this time around as well. But unbelievable stuff. Great racing as always, guys. Thanks so much for that. And yeah, Monaco, not the most exciting race, but bloody hell, I made it difficult for myself there, didn't I? So there you go, final standings. We're P5, and that crazy teammate finishing P7. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I will see you all next Friday from China. So look forward to that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and much love.